so far?
I would assess them as, we have always a lot of work to do. In the defensive line room, Coach Caldwell is always stressing, our pad leverage, our eye control, and relentless finishes on, whether it be a block escape or making a tackle or pursuing to the ball when the ball's thrown. And I think we have a lot of work to do, but I know that everybody in the room's excited to do it. That's one thing that I love so much about the guys. We'll be staying late, even after, fall camp, start at 6 a.m., end at 10. The D-line will stick around even longer. We're watching film, having extra meeting. And that's something that it's been really awesome to see, the mindset and the attitude of the D-line, because obviously, yeah, there's mistakes for sure. Even with the Blues, with the starting group, there's lots of mistakes and there's a lot of room to improve, but having that attitude to be out and go do it, that's, I think, key and something we got going. So
You'd see Sam McCaskill play 70, 80 snaps, and I'm sure you kind of saw how that took a toll on him. Can you do that, or would you love it if guys could sub in for you here and there?
Well, something that Caldwell is always talking about, is creating depth in the D-line room. Obviously, we want to be able to have that depth and stuff, but if not, somebody's got to step up. Somebody has to fill those shoes, and whatever, Coach Avalos, Coach Caldwell see fit, that's what will be done out on the field. So,
how much energy does it take to play in the D-line? I don't know if you've played other positions throughout your career, but you're always chasing somebody, you're always trying to bring somebody down. Do you need more energy to play D-line than some other spots?
Well, yeah, I mean, I played stud and I played defensive end, but I've never really played, offense and stuff in high school. Even I haven't even played. I played a little bit of tight end and stuff, but it's definitely a different mindset down in the trenches. Being able to run and get off of blocks, and the physical part of it and the mental part of it as well. It's something tough, but it's something that I think that all the guys in the room are capable of doing. So yeah, it's been good.
We've heard a lot of the DBs talk about trying to create more turnovers and stuff like that this season. I don't know, you got to kind of wait for you guys all to come together, but how does the defensive line, how can they help those guys maybe get a few more turnovers?
It's funny that you asked that. The other day in one of our practices out on the grass, Emmanuel Facili, the backup nose, he had a pick on on a screen play, and it was pretty sweet to see him, lay out for it. He tipped it up to himself and laid clear out for the ball, so it was pretty awesome to see that happen. And I think that being able to pursue, that's something Coach Caldwell is always stressing, pursuit, relentless finish to the ball. And when we get there to the ball, whether it be at the quarterback level, tomahawking the ball out, or whether it be, wrapping up on a running back in a hole in a B gap or A gap, and going for that ball, punching it out, it's something that we stress a lot on the D line. You'll always catch us out there pre-practice, working pre-fit rip on the ball or pre-fit punch on the ball and stuff like that to work on those turnovers.
Is it a little tough to simulate certain things? I mean, because it's always this time of year where quarterbacks are off limits and stuff like that, so you get to a point and you kind of got to let up, and so I don't know, certain things you're going to have to execute in the game. How do you simulate those?
Yeah, like for example, we're not going to come fly by Brett and tomahawk his arm out, but something that Caldwell and Avalos stress a lot is, that tomahawk on air. We know they can see and film. We're right there at the quarterback level. Just scoot back a little bit, then fake a tomahawk on it, and it's something. Yeah, it doesn't really happen a lot in practice. You can't simulate a game but having the mindset that even though you're taking a step away from Brett or from whoever it might be, and really working those hips and that violent action with your hand, you got to picture the game moment right there when you're doing it. So,
what do you think the identity of this defense is going to be? I mean, you kind of look at all the guys you lost last year at linebacker and even safety, D-line, every position you guys lost some key guys. And I don't know, fans maybe kind of wondering how the group's going to be this year on defense. Questioning you guys, how do you guys kind of approach this as a group?
I think that the camaraderie and the mentality of the defense is something really special. I sit here and get the chills when I talk about it, because I know that the defense is really bought into what Coach Avalos has been saying. You know, he preaches on us all the time. You know, defense starts with a great mentality. Great defenses start with great mentalities, and so being able to go out there and attack every practice, every rep, whether it be in the weight room, out on the field, wherever, you know, I think the defensive group that we have right now is bought in, and I'm excited to see, you know, on that opener against Troy that afternoon. It's going to be fun.
When you get a lot of juniors and seniors that maybe want to play at the next level and stuff, you know, maybe they're focused more on them than the team. I mean, do you feel like when it's more younger guys, it is more maybe team oriented?
Yeah, I know that all the guys, nobody's thinking about that next level. You know, we're always thinking about that 1-0 mentality, you know, and attacking the challenge at hand. So I think that even, you know, last year and years past, I think it's always been about that next opponent. You know, how can we as a team, as a defense, get better, make that next step forward.